Hello my dear YouTube friends, and welcome one more time to my YouTube channel. Today I'm gonna be showing you how to change the timing chain on this Range Rover Evoque 2015. I had this car for about 8 years and it has 115,000 miles, and I have never changed the timing chain. Recently, about a year ago, it's been making a noise every time I turn the car on, like a rattle noise, and it goes away after 5 minutes, but it will do it every time I turn it on in the morning. So when the engine is cold, when there's no oil pressure, the car will make the noise. Okay, I had different issues with the car, but this is the main one. I will be doing many videos of this car, but now I want to show you the codes that it shows me. So I have my scanner here, and I'm gonna turn the car on. Let's see, auto scan. If you guys wanna get this the scanner, this is the Autel 808 BT. You guys can get it using my link. It will take you straight to the Amazon, and you guys can get this one, and for like and you get a small discount, and I get a small commission. So this is the one I use. It tells you many things, many live readings. Now it's beeping. I'm gonna turn the car on. Now you don't hear the noise because I turned it on before, but it would do the noise. As you guys can see, I have the check engine light, the ABS light, airbag light. I'll be changing many things. Yeah, ABS, brake. So that's because of the let's see, yeah, door was open. That's because of the I have a bad wheel sensor, so I'm gonna be changing that. Okay, this is what I have, guys. PCM. This is the one we're gonna be doing. Travel codes. This one, cold start camshaft position sensor, timing over advance. So basically this has to do with the timing over advance. So either the chain is stretched or the sprockets are going bad, they're not loading with oil pressure, which that's most likely what's happening. It's not holding the oil pressure, the sprockets, so it's giving me this code. Either way, guys, it's time for a new timing chain. I haven't changed the timing chain, and it has a lot of miles, 115,000 miles, so it's gonna be good to do everything again, make it like new. So I want to show you guys what we're gonna have to do here. So first thing, this is what I have. I got this on Amazon. This is the you're gonna need this engine timing kit so you can change the timing chain. The kit, it comes with all these tools. I got this on Amazon. The two sprockets. These have they're spring loaded. There's a spring inside, and basically these go bad. It's very common, so most likely this is what's bad on this car. I have the guides. Okay, this tensioner, this might be bad as well. The tensioners, they do go bad. Here are all the other guide that I'm gonna need. Comes with a few gears. You guys will need that. Chain. This, guys, is the harmonic balancer, which I'm gonna be replacing new. This one, guys, it's broken, so part of the rubber is gone on the one that's right now, so I don't see this part. It came off, so I'm gonna be changing this one. And then I have some pins, and this is for the wheel, the buttons that are not working. So anyways, here, guys, you will have to remove the cover, this area. You guys want to make space, take out this this motor mount, and maybe even remove this one, this coolant reservoir, which in my case the sensor is not working, so I'm getting a new one. Yeah, make you guys yourself comfortable, and then once you remove everything here, you guys can remove this wheel, take it out. You will take the plastic off. It's got a few pins all around this, so you guys have to be careful, pull everything out, and so you guys can have enough space to work with. So let's do that right now. Let me show you how it's gonna look like.